Hey guys, so today I want to talk to you about a common misconception between the third dimension and the fifth dimension. Many people believe that the fifth dimension is somewhere outside of where we currently are. This is incorrect. Where we are going is not a physical place before it is a conscious place. The level of conscious awareness is what will create the reality of the fifth dimension. So, to expand upon this, we are currently existing in both spaces, the third dimension and the fifth dimension. What we must realize is that we must go within to find what we want externally. So, how do we achieve this? We achieve this through our awareness on our perceived reality and how we choose to interact with it. What we are seeing right now on a grand scale appears at face value as an apocalyptic end of the world type situation playing out. This is, in a sense, the end of the world, but nothing's gonna blow up and we don't have to go anywhere. We might see things that appear extreme and angry and fearful on a collective scale right now, but this is a good thing. This is a good thing because it's a sign of collective release. We are releasing lower frequency, lower, denser energy so that we can lighten our body and evolve into a higher state of being. This starts through a conscious effort, and then our body physically responds accordingly. Same with Earth. Earth is releasing collectively these denser energies so that she may shift into a lighter body. This is how we evolve, first consciously and then physically as a result. Our body responds to the light codes that come through as we consciously connect inwards. If you pay too much attention and get caught up in the fear, in the anger playing out on the grand scale, you will remain in the third dimension. However, you have a conscious choice at any moment to stop playing in to the dualistic dramas and move into the fifth dimension right in this now moment. It's that simple. Recognize by taking a step back from the collective energy and understand that that is other people's dramas that they are playing out so that they can evolve with us. This being said, you do not have to respond to their dramas. You can recognize that this is part of a collective release and no longer entangle yourself in it. Just become an observer to it and conscious of how you interact with other people's reactions to their own dramas. Once you are able to separate yourself from duality, it becomes much easier to step into the fifth dimension and become consciously aware of where your entanglements come into play. Everything becomes more fluid and manifestation becomes much more readily available to you. Manifestation is simply an alignment of frequency. It's an understanding that we don't need or want for anything because we are infinite beings living in a multi-dimensional reality. There are infinite possibilities, infinite timelines available right now. Each timeline operates at a different frequency. All you have to do to create your reality, it has nothing to do with what you do externally. It's understanding that everything is available to you right now. You simply need to align your frequency to it. So how do we align our frequencies? By knowing and trusting that it is already available. Envision that it has already happened and trust that it has already happened, because it has. Maybe you don't see it physically yet, but it is already there. You are attuning your body to align with that timeline or dimensional reality. As we become better at this practice, the fifth dimension becomes more fluid. As more people release their collective fears and dramas, less entanglements occur. As less entanglements occur, these individuals evolve further in the process of manifestation. Collectively, it becomes easier to create the reality of the perceived fifth dimension, union, harmony, and so forth. It's nothing outside of where we currently are. We have the choice right now to go into this space consciously and start creating. We also should be conscious of the fact that the third dimensional timeline and the fifth dimensional timeline can occur simultaneously. This is how we do see the dramas playing out, but can also separate ourselves. Again, it's a conscious choice in which reality we play to on this physical earth that we stand upon. I can interact with the dramas of the third dimension and create more anger and fear in my reality. As I create more anger and fear, I create things that I do not wish to receive because I am aligning with the frequencies that are available to me. If I align with frequencies that are available to me, I get what I ask for every time. So if I ask for something negative to come, I am powerful enough to create that reality. If I ask for something positive to come, I am powerful enough to create that reality. All you have to do is be consciously aware of which reality you wish to align yourself to. So I hope this helps. This is my first video and I'm not the most comfortable with cameras, so if you have questions, feel free to comment below anything that you might need answers to. I'm happy to touch on them in future videos, or I will try and get back to questions in the comments section. So thank you for listening. I hope you have a beautiful, blissful, bountiful week.